everyone, welcome to class. Welcome to your workout for the day. We have an upper body workout. It's going to be upper body EMOM, which means every minute on the minute. Also means that we are going to go a little heavier today because I haven't done any real heavy strength training in a while. So I've got like just a little heavier for group exercise. Not heavy like you were lifting in the gym, but heavier for group exercise class. So all of our reps today are only going to be eight reps, and you have 60 seconds to do those reps. So that's the ticket for today. Hi Jen, thank you. It's my birthday today. It's my birthday. So I'm already having a great day, already having a great week, to be honest. I'm very grateful and have had so much fun already, and today's going to be great too because my Kano's here and my girls already called and sung happy birthday to me. So, and then all my friends and family, Jen, Sunil, Denise, so many people already. So thank you. All right, are we ready to get started? You just need some assorted dumbbells. I don't have a bench or a step, but I have my mat that I can use on the floor when I do my chest presses. And I got some heavier dumbbells, and let's get to it. Let's do it. Here we go. All right, it's a beautiful day. I love it. I got some sun on my backside here. It feels good. Deep breath in. Here we go. Exhale. Again, take it up. Exhale, arm up and over. You know the drill. Other side. And here we go, side to side. Reach, reach, reach. 8 more. 8. 4 more, and then we rotate. 3, 2, 1. Rotation. Rotate, rotate. Reach around. 8 more. 8. We're going to squat and swing in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squat and swing. Arms up nice and high. Up nice and high. Good job. Down and up. I'm going to bring that camera angle up. Down and up. Squat and raise those arms. 8 more. Here we go. 8, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Let's add that knee lift. Here we go. Down and knee lift. Down and knee lift. A little sore from yesterday's workout. A little bit, but it's all good. Feel it. All right, 8 more. Here we go. 8, 7, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to take out the squat and march it. March it. March it. Big arms and legs. Big knees up. Woo. 8. Side to side toe tap in 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap it side to side. Just getting that warm up. Going the whole body. 8 more. All right. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Yeah. We will get to it. So, as I said, we're doing EMOM today for upper body. We did it yesterday for total body. Because we're only doing 8 reps. Everything is just 8 reps today. We're gonna superset 2 exercises. We're gonna do 3 sets of each exercise. So we're gonna pair first, overhead triceps extension. We're gonna pre-exhaust those triceps, and then we're gonna lie down on the floor or on your bench or your mat or wherever, and we're gonna do chest press. Okay, so we're gonna do, so it's a lot of up and down. Hopefully you have a bench. I don't, but I'll be up and down off the floor. All right, so let me get that ready. Let me get that ready. I'll be right here on the ground with my mat and my dumbbells. Okay, get these guys ready. so your options for your triceps extension, you may use 2 dumbbells with 2 arms, or you can use 1 dumbbell with 2 arms. So whatever you have, whatever you feel good doing, you sure can. All right. I think I can use this chair. I can use this chair to do my, triceps extensions. All right, are we ready? Remember, we're only doing 8. We're only doing 8, so you're choosing maybe a lighter dumbbell for this first set of each exercise if you want to, but we're gonna go heavy. We're only doing 8 reps, and you have a full 60 seconds to get them done and transition to the next exercise. All right, here we go. Coming up in, wait a minute. What's going on here? There we go. Why is my timer dark? Okay, coming up in 10 seconds. Let me grab this bad boy. And I'm doing 8 reps. This is heavy. Taking my time, all the way up and all the way down, moving slow and with purpose. If your dumbbells are light, too light for you to only do 8 reps, then do 10 to 12 reps. Do more. Do more reps. Ooh. And I will tell you, you've got 25 seconds left. I'm going to transition, get ready for my chest press. Because we're going to do 8 of those. Coming up in 10 seconds. Here we go, 8, or you can do more if your dumbbells are lighter than you need them to be for 8 reps. You can do 10 to 12 reps. You can also make it heavier, right? Make those dumbbells heavier by slowing the drop. Slow it down. Good. We've got 25 seconds left. Oh. Oh. All right. 10 seconds. Back to overhead triceps. I'll do it with these 2. Here we go. 8 reps. Elbows in. Nice and tight. Wow. You can do a couple of extra reps if you want. If you feel like you need to. Oh, go to fatigue. You've got 29 seconds left to finish and transition back to the chest press. Hi, Cindy and John. Thank you. Thank you. It's already been wonderful. It's already been a wonderful day. And it'll continue, I'm sure, with family and friends. So thank you. All right, here we go. Back to our chest press. Here we go. one more set of each. One more set of each. So here we go, back to triceps extension, overhead. Here we go. Keep those elbows in close to your head. Oh my gosh. Oh. Woo. All right, you've got 35 seconds. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I stayed with 8 reps that time. I was doing 10 reps to start with, but I'm really feeling the difference now. And we have more chest and triceps work to do. So, all right, coming up in 20 seconds, the last set of chest press. Coming up in 8 seconds. Wow. All right, 15 seconds to finish that set. Probably already done. And I'm gonna give you that full minute there. So finish that up. You can grab some water if you'd like. And I'll tell you what's next. All right. Okay. Whew, I'm feeling that, but we're not done with chest and triceps. Hi, Kathy. Hey, Kathy Hansen in the house. All right. I'm spilling water all over myself. Okay. Next, we are doing 2 exercises, supersetting, just like we just did. We're doing push-ups, so you can do push-ups on the floor, on the ground. Hi. Hi. Hi, Kathy. You can do push-ups on an elevated surface. I have like a chair there. I have this vertical post that I can use. So you're doing your push-ups. Only 8 reps of everything. And then we're doing skull crushers. You're gonna lie down on the floor or on a bench or a step. You're gonna grab dumbbells or whatever you have, or you use body weight too. Either way, any way you wanna do it. And we're gonna do skull crushers, lying down flat on our backs. So 3 sets of each. You've got a whole minute to finish, only 8 reps. If you have lightweight dumbbells and you want to do more reps, then I strongly encourage you to go up between the 12 and 15 rep range. Okay, you ready? Let's go. 2 exercises, 3 sets each. Starting with push-ups. I don't need this anymore. I'll put it over here. All right. Starting with my push-ups and then my skull crushers. I'm going to use those. So I don't need these anymore either for now. All right, here we go. Remember 8. So if you're really good at push-ups, you can do more reps. And also slow the ups and downs, right? Slow the drop, slow the extension, slow the entire rep to make it feel harder, if you need to. All right, here we go. Coming up in 10. 8 push-ups. Here we go. We've got 33 seconds left. This is your time to break, because ideally when we do heavier heavier dumbbells, heavier weights, we need a longer rest period. So that's why we want to go heavier, because we have a longer rest period than a normal like group exercise class. All right, so now we're on to skull crushers. So get those other dumbbells, or you use body weight or soup cans or water bottles or whatever you have. And we're doing 8 reps, nice and slow. Here we go. You have 25 seconds to finish those 8 push-ups. Take a little 8 push-ups are next. Those 8 skull crushers. And now we're gonna do set number 2 push-ups. Only 8. 8 push-ups. Here we go. All right, you can do them on an elevated surface, like here. Elevated surface push-ups for 8. Oh, I'm done. All right, you've got 25 seconds to recover, finish and recover. We're back to skull crushers. Coming up in about 15 seconds. Here we go. Again, finish those. If it's too easy, you're gonna do more reps or move slower. If it's just the right amount, you're doing 8 reps. We have one more set of each exercise, so we're gonna do one more set of push-ups, one more set of skull crushers before we move on. How are we doing? Good? Yeah? All right. Coming up in 8 seconds, we've got 8 push-ups. Or go to failure, or if you're already there, you can do a slow drop push-ups. And then undulate up. Thirty seconds. Up in 10, our last set of skull crushers. Ooh, here we go, in 3. Feeling that. All right, we've got 25 seconds left. So if you're done, enjoy this break, grab some water, get your body ready for the next superset. You get some water. We are going to go on to some back work. So chest and triceps are done. Whew, thank goodness. Thank goodness. All right. We are going to just superset right and left sides. So it's really not a superset. We're just going to alternate between right and left sides. We're going to do a single arm bent over row. But we're only doing 8. Only doing 8 reps. So what do we have to focus on here? If your dumbbells are light, you're going to focus on squeeze, hold at the top, and then a slow drop, but no pause at the bottom. Power up, hold at the top, slow drop down, do not pause at the bottom. We're doing 8 of those. So depending on how heavy your dumbbells are, or your dumbbell, you only need one. You will work accordingly. All right, you ready? Let's go. Coming up in 10 seconds. All right, I'm gonna start with this arm. Here we go for 8. Holy moly. Yeah, felt that. All right, finish your 8. You get a break. We're gonna switch to the other side. We're gonna do 8 or 10 to 12. If you're, like I said, if your dumbbells are a little bit on the lighter side, you need those extra reps. Don't just quit because it's the rep range. Quit, stop when you feel like that fatigue sinking in or starting to creep in. Even better when it's already there. All right, other side. A set of 8. Here we go. Pausing at the top and slowly dropping is definitely hitting those muscles a little harder. So that's a good plan. All right, we got 20 seconds. We're gonna go to the other side, back to the starting side. Coming up in about 10 seconds. All right, here we go. Remember, if you are not supporting yourself with like a bench or a chair, you have your hand up on your thigh, not on your knees, right? Not on your knee. You want to make sure that the weight of your body is on the muscly part of your leg and not on the knee joint. All right. Whew. Set number 2 for this side, coming up in 15 seconds. The birthday dance. All right, here we go. Set number 2, side number 2. Gosh, 30 seconds. Good job. hopefully you're working hard enough that you need those 20-30 seconds to recover, for sure. All right, good job. Going to the other side for the last time for this exercise. Coming up in 10 seconds. Here we go. In 4. And go. Woo! Oh my gosh. All right, 28 seconds. Finish up on the other side. Good job. Get water, shake it out, take this break. You should need it. Just checking the time here because I don't have a watch. I think I'm gonna get one today for my birthday. Get myself a new Garmin because my other one went belly up. It's been a couple months now. So I want to do that. A little REI today. All right, here we go. Other side for the last set. Here you go. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. All right, 30 seconds. You can do a couple of extra reps if it's not enough. Don't quit just for the 8 reps. Quit. All right, be done with your reps when you really feel those muscles working. Get a little fatigue going. All right, good job. Good job, everybody's. Okay, so next on the list, we got some biceps work to do, but we're gonna superset that with some more back work. So we're gonna do a cross-body curl. So we're gonna get dumbbells that are heavy enough, right? We're gonna do 8 each. Yeah, it's a lot, so we're gonna really push the whole minute there. And then we're gonna drop those, get a little bit heavier dumbbells if we have them, or use the same dumbbells to do a 2-handed reverse grip bent over row. So we're gonna do 8. You're gonna pause. It's a hip hinge, right? So the upper back stays stable. There's no flexion or extension in the spine during the exercise. So whatever your spine position is as you hip hinge, you're gonna maintain that. And when you have a reverse grip, you're gonna slide those dumbbells down your legs. Squeeze, pause at the top, and release. So remember, if your dumbbells are a little bit on the light side, you're gonna slow the movement down. You're gonna pause a little longer at the top and slow the drop. All right, you ready? Starting with cross-body curl. Remember, 8 of everything. 12 E's. All right, here we go. Coming up in 10. Oy. All right, here we go. Whew. 16, we've got 25 seconds to finish. Oh, there we go. All right, now we're doing double reverse grip. So you can use heavier or stick with those, whatever you want to do. All right, here we go for 8. Good work. You've got about 30 seconds. And then we're going back to our cross-body curl. Good job. Woo-wee. All right, here we go. 15 seconds, and we do cross-body curl. I'm gonna stand right here in the shade. All right, here we go, in 5 seconds. Nice tall bodies, shoulders stacked over the hips. Control the movement. Control the movement. Slow the drop. You can pause at the top just for a beat and slow the drop. All right, 15 seconds, and we're going to double reverse grip bent over row. I'm gonna go lighter this time because that was hard on my back. I'm gonna stay a little bit lighter, but still hold and squeeze at the top. Here we go for 8. So I'll do a couple of extra reps. We've got 30 seconds. Woo. All right. I feel like I have a hair right there. You ever have that? Of course you do. If you're a woman, you know exactly what I'm talking about. What is that? That one hair that you can't see, you can't get it, but you feel it. All right, here we go. Like on your neck or, oh wait, never mind, here we go. Cross body curl, here we go. For 16, 8 each side. Whew. I mean, maybe if you're a dude too, like, yeah, maybe anybody, everybody. Like if your hair is long enough and it gets stuck like in your shirt or around your sunglass or whatever, you know what I mean? That little tickling hair. Yeah, it's not gender exclusive for sure. Oh, all right, what do we have here? 12 seconds. And then we have our final reverse grip bent over row. All right, here we go. For 8. Oh, get it. Whew. They're heavy for me. Yowza. All right, you've got about 30 seconds. Take that time. Take that time to recover, get some water, and reset your brain for our final superset rounds. Whew. We have one more round to go before we do our Fit Focus of the month. So we are going to do Arnold press. We're going to superset 2 exercises. So we're not done with our biceps yet. We're going to superset Arnold press. So you're going to start with your palms facing. As you extend up, your palms turn away from your body. And as you come down, palms face your body. all the way up, full extension as much as you can. I encourage you not to bang the dumbbells together at the top, right? Use your muscles to stop the dumbbells from hitting at the top, and you'll get a better workout that way. And then finally we have a biceps curl. So we're gonna do a supinating curl. You're gonna turn pinkies in at the top, and then they're down by your sides so they are neutral grip. Dumbbells face your legs, or your palms face your legs as you start. And then when you come up, you're gonna turn so that your pinkies aim toward your shoulders. All right, 8 and 8. That is all. If you'd like to sit down and do your overhead press, you sure can. You can also sit and do your biceps curls, or you can stand. I'm gonna sit for my overhead press, and we'll get to it. We will get to it. All right, here we go. Back and here we go, coming up in 10 seconds, Arnold press. Named after the one and only. Ugh. Or named for. All right, here we go. 8. Slow the drop. Power up, slow the drop, or slow up and down. Whew. Good job. Oh, we've got about 20 seconds. 20 seconds, and then we do our supinating curl. Coming up in 10-ish. Right. Turn those pinkies in, supinate at the top for 8 reps. Here we go. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Turn pinkies in at the top. Good job. All right, you've got about 30 seconds left. All right. If you need more reps, right? If those 8 reps are not enough, I implore you, I encourage you, I invite you to add a couple more reps onto that set, just to make sure that those muscles are getting the intensity they need. Okay, here we go, back to Arnold press. Coming up in 5. Here we go. Woo. Yeah, feel this. Sheesh. All right, 23 seconds. And here come the sprinklers. Hopefully I'll be able to leave here before my extension cord gets sprinkled on. All right, coming up in 10 seconds, we have our supinating biceps curl. Coming up in 5. Here we go. Remember, control the movement. Add a couple more reps if you need it. You need them. Whew. All right, 15 seconds, and we do our last set of Arnold press. Yeah, my upper body's feeling this, no doubt about it. All right, here we go. Last set coming up in 4, 3, 2, and go. Oh my gosh. Whew. All right, 20 seconds, and we do our final set of supinating curl. All right, coming up in 8 seconds. We got 8 reps. And then we're done. And then Kanan needs to jump in for the last part of this. Here we go. Woo. Good job. All right, you got about 15 seconds. And done. Woo. All right, good job. Good job, everybody. Okay. Let's pause this. Pause this, turn it off. And we're gonna get to, I'm gonna drop the angle here, and we're gonna get to our fit focus of the day. Well, it's really of the month, but you know, whatever. Fit focus. All right, get your mat. You're gonna lie down. So, if you weren't here yesterday, every month, right, we have a different emphasis, a different fit focus, as I call it. Sometimes it's balance, sometimes it's mobility, sometimes it's flexibility or strength. We're focusing on back release, low back release, maintaining back health. I have a little bonus workout for you later this week that is a workout specifically designed to help support all of the muscles of the back. Not the big muscles, but all the core back muscles, so that we can do so many other things in our lives and in our workouts and not worry about tweaking our backs. So that's later. But throughout this month, between mid-August and mid-September, we're doing some mobility work for our backs. So let's get to it. We're gonna be prone, which is face down. And we're gonna do our prone bent knee wipers. So I'm gonna face this way. We're gonna be on our bellies. Your head is in your hands. Knees are bent and together. Here come those sprinklers. And you're gonna rotate as much as you can. Swishing those feet, those legs, side to side. You might feel one side tighter than the other, I sure do. Got about 8 seconds. Oh. Okay, this next one. The next one. We're gonna be in up dog. I'll give you an option if this doesn't work for you. dog. You're gonna lift, bring this leg underneath, drop the hip, lift, and switch, drop the hip. So this is also a strength workout, strength exercise. So if you're not good on your hands, what options do you have? Okay, you can also lie on your back side, bring one leg up and over and hold it. Count to 20 and then switch sides. All right, here we go. Coming up in 10, or you can start it now, it's totally up to you. Under, drop, lift, and switch. It's an IT band stretch like no other. Huh, Jen? How does that feel? Oh. Yowza. All right, we got about 20 seconds. Oh my gosh. Whew. All right, good job. This next one, we have a quadruped wiper. I'll give you options for this as well if you're not good on your wrists and knees. But you're gonna keep feet and knees together, and you're gonna push the hips side to side. Side to side. And a little low back release with the swish. Here we go, coming up in 10, or you can start now. Totally up to you. Here we go. Knees are apart, it's a little different, but if that makes it better for you, then you can bring your knees apart a little bit. There go the sprinklers. Next round. All right. And last one, we're doing supine bent knee wiper. So on your back, these are so good, we're gonna do them for a minute. Coming up in 10. Maybe. Yep, there we go. Okay, so bent knees. Side to side, swishing side to side, all the way over, through the middle. My back just cracked, all the way over. Take your time. Hold in that stretch position just for a beat. Use those core muscles to raise the legs off the floor. Chin down. Oh, feels good. It's a good one. All right, we've got about 15 seconds. And done. Good job, everybody. All right. However, you need to work your body to stand, come to standing. Alright, I just rolled right up in my awkward way, but however you can make it to standing, go ahead and get up off the ground, off the floor, off the pool deck. And let's wrap up this birthday workout. Thank you for being here with me this morning. Let's take a nice deep breath. Thank you for watching on playback. Who knows, this may make an appearance in another workout when I'm traveling, and it'll be a repeat. Deep breath, exhale. Give yourselves a hand. Yay! Kathy, Jen, the other Kathy, Sunil. I said Sunil? Did I? Kathy, Cindy, John, and everybody. Kathy Mendoza, also the Dromskis. Oh my gosh, Gigi. Everybody watching on playback. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful day. Be good to yourselves and the people you love. I will see you tomorrow for a lower body workout. You got it? Well, we'll do it. All right. Thank you. Love you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thanks, Kathy, Jen, Cindy, John, everybody. Thank you. See you soon.